Welcome back to our Wellness Wednesdays with Medicare, becoming a very enriching space where we discuss about a myriad of topics, but all relating to our overall health, holistic health, and I absolutely love this. So here's a pretty shocking statistic. In South Africa, the incidence of heart disease is critically high. In fact, more people, both men and women, die from heart disease than any other heart condition. So it goes without saying that we need to look after our ticker. And I know I'm joking about it, but this is very, very serious business. So we welcome back Tsepo Seforo, Medicare pharmacist and good friend now. You've been on the couch enough times to be called that.
Good to be back.
Great to have you back, my friend. When we talk about people dying, men and women dying from heart disease more than any other medical condition, what makes heart disease, this disease, so prevalent in South Africa?
Now, let me just kind of contextualize it for you and break it down. 1 in 6 deaths in this country is from heart disease.
Wow.
1 in 6 deaths is from heart disease. That 215 people every single day die from heart disease. Now, heart disease is basically split up into two variations. You've got the congenital heart disease, which is caused by factors that are out of your control.
That's a genetic or...
Exactly. You're born with birth defects. Your heart has an issue that is inherent, that you can't control. It's out of your control. But the majority of it is actually lifestyle related. It's going to be your diet. It's going to be a lack of exercise. It's going to be your smoking. It's going to be your alcohol. Those are the major contributors, and those are the ones that we need to focus on.
Why do you think this is? Do you think we forget how important our heart is? Why do we, in essence, live in denial?
Thing is, think of the heart as a muscle. Now, it's a very hard-working muscle. It pumps, on average, around 100,000 times a day.
Sure.
100,000 times a day.
It's a lot of reps.
It's a lot of reps. It's a lot of reps per. 100,000 times a day, and it does around 7,000. It pumps in your body 7,200 liters of blood a day. So it works a lot.
Yeah.
And now the problem is if you have a heart condition, and if you have an inherent heart condition, it actually affects your other organs as well. So heart disease can lead to kidney disease, can lead to other diseases as well. So take care of your heart, your body will then follow.
How are you promoting better heart health, and how are you aiming to achieve this?
Now, with Medicare, the ethos is always about quality, affordable, convenient healthcare. So there's two ways that us as Medicare can help you take care of your heart. You've got your healthy heart assessment, which is done in-store by our nurses. She basically then just checks your basic stats, your blood pressure, your blood glucose, your cholesterol, your BMI, and then she helps you monitor it in that way. But if your figures are to a level where they're so high that they need management, then she can engage with a virtual consult with a video med doctor right in the same store. Right in the same store, without you leaving the store, without you traveling anywhere. You can then be escalated and be referred to by a doctor. So the doctor will then consult with the nurse, the nurse will then examine you under the guidance of the doctor, and then they can initiate any therapy that needs to happen as well.
So when do we get into that red alert space? First of all, can you maybe explain a bit further what BMI is, and then what is kind of healthy and moderate, and what are dangerous kind of levels?
Right now, BMI is basically the body mass index. Now, the body mass index is a sliding scale that basically shows where your ideal weight should be in terms of your height. So the taller you are, the more leniency in terms of your weight, the more weight you're allowed to have. What happens with that is it's also a very important factor that needs to be controlled with heart disease. The BMI is one of the most important ones. Then you're moving on to blood pressure readings. Normal blood pressure reading, without getting too technical, it's two different readings. It's your systolic and your diastolic. Your systolic is if it's normal, it's around 120. 120, you're safe.
Okay.
Your diastolic, if it's around 80, you're safe.
So 120 over 80.
120 over 80, you're golden.
You're golden.
Now, when it starts getting low, you're looking at between 90 over 60. 90 over 60, you're called hypotensive. That's also can be quite problematic. Anything above 130 over 90, now that's hypertension. That could lead to heart disease.
And obviously then if you've picked this up, you can immediately take action. You can get a consult, as you say, immediately and start to address the situation.
Exactly.
How can we then take better care of our hearts? Where does it start?
There's 6 basic steps that you can do right now to prevent heart disease, to kind of mitigate the causes of heart disease. So the first thing is smoking. Everyone knows the dangers of smoking. There's no need to emphasize that any further. Alcohol. Excessive alcohol intake, you need to limit your alcohol intake. The third one is going to be your diet. The primary thing with that one is you need to limit your calorie intake, you need to limit your salt intake, because those two...
Salt is a killer.
Salt is a killer. So diet is going to be the third one, And then from then onwards, it's going to be exercise. We need to look at that. The last two, actually the two most neglected ones, stress and sleep. We all think, no, stress is normal. I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's normal to be stressed. The kids stress me out. The husband stresses me out. I work a lot. I'm running the rat race. I'm stressed out. It's normal to be stressed out. But stress can actually lead to very, very serious heart disease. And the last but not least is sleep. You need to get your 6 to 8 hours every single night.
Body needs to heal.
Your body needs to heal. Your body needs to rest.
Buddy, thank you so much. Your heart is so important. It's beautiful. It's a massive muscle doing a massive job, and you only get one. Well, most of us, at least, you want to look after it. So please take better care of your heart. And that's straight from my heart to yours.
Medicare, reinventing pharmacy for you.